achieving back bends and splits. It makes sense, you know, they're really high intensity poses. It requires a lot of strength and flexibility. And it really ultimately becomes a balance of your flexibility and strength. So I find people, the biggest issues with getting their splits are tightness in the hamstrings and then in the quads and hips. Because with one leg extended out front, you need the hamstring to be open, and with the other leg behind, you need the front side of the leg to be open. So your quads and all of that. Center splits are more groin oriented, so there's a lot of good groin stretches that you can do all the way to get from the back, almost to the hamstrings, all the way to the front to your hip flexors. So some good stretches you can do to work out coming into splits are just the basic quad stretches. So coming into a nice low lunge, some people have you hold them up here and really pulling in your stomach and engaging the glutes to stretch here. I find if you come in deeper and you don't just sink open, but you really hold yourself in and you press into that, you can do the twisting quad stretch here. You can come onto your elbows, open up the leg, really get deep. Or you can actually come around and do the same side quad stretch. So you're pulling it in, and that way you can square your hips off to the front, so you're getting less of the openness and more really isolating out here, pulling the leg in. From there, coming to half tilt is the best way to really isolate the hamstring in preparation for the splits, to get open in the front of the hamstring. You can also do just a forward fold, Paschimottanasana, stretching forward, one leg, same thing. When you are coming into your splits, I recommend that you've been practicing so that you're warmed up completely. You need to be far into a class, even if it's on your own. Many sun salutations to get warmed up, just really building heat in your body. Going through all the stretches, spending at least 30 seconds in each one. From there, say you're here, you've done your quad stretches, or your half split. I recommend getting 2 blocks, or just propping yourself up on your hands, and then beginning to slide the front leg forward. So you never want to be in a position where you're kind of stuck. So you want to slide yourself forward, having blocks or support here. And a lot of people will kind of get stuck here. And you just want to make sure that you're able to support your body so that you're not sinking into the insertion of your hamstring. So finally, when you extend forward, you're going to feel the stretch behind your leg and in the front of your hip. Coming out of it is essential because you can actually move yourself very easily on the way out. You want to press into your hands, pull yourself out and back into your half split, quad stretch, and then from wherever you're going there, forward. For the groin and center splits, there's different areas of the groin that we can stretch. So coming just in a wide-legged forward fold, you're gonna get in here in a little bit of hamstrings. There's also Nandakasana, frog pose, which you have to be careful with the knees and really just like listen to what your body and joints are telling you. But if it doesn't bother your knees, you can come into frog pose, sending your hips, your knees underneath, right outside of your hips. Feet coming right directly behind your knees, onto your elbows. Make sure you're not sinking into your lower back, you're arching. You're actually pulling your stomach up and in so that you're isolating the groin and you're not sinking into your back. A lot of people bothers their knees, so you can get a blanket or fold your mat up and put that under your knees instead. If it goes into any kind of weird twisting in the joints, make sure you come out of it. A wide-legged forward fold is always a good alternative.